it takes to come alive.
Please stand, class, for a prayer. By the way, who is our pro leader for today? I'll reveal. So can you start? In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So good morning, class. How was your weekend? Wow, I'm so happy that able to relax. Not like me, I have a lot of things to do even in weekend. But then I always wear my smile because this is my answer. So anyways, class, so much for that. I will check now your attendance. Kindly say present if your name is called. So, Akura Ganados, Gulisao, Ikiko, Sandigan, okay, and Salam. So everybody's present. Are you ready, class, for a new lesson for today? Wow, I love the confidence and energy. It makes me feel motivated to open up a new topic. So formally start a lesson, I have here two pictures. I want you to describe each picture based on their physical appearance or capabilities. So let's start with this. What do you say about the picture? Okay, brave. Next. Oh, strong. Very good, Gulisao. Next. A warrior. Okay? It's okay. Next is a giant. For the next picture, okay, can you please describe this class? Handsome. Wow, handsome. Next, cute. Okay. Next is wise. Okay, let's find out if this little boy is wise. Okay, next. Okay, what, Claire? A kind person. So, do you believe, class, that this giant defeated by this small boy? Okay, and connection, class. Do you know the story of David and Goliath from the Bible? Okay, some of you know the story. For those who have not, it's okay, class. I can cater your unsatisfied feelings. So be attentive. At this moment, class, I want you to find a comfortable seat. Or you can move your chair in front. Okay, class, please don't drag your chair. Okay? So, this time, we will watch together the story of David and Goliath. Are you feel excited? Yeah, okay, me too, class. Okay, let's start. Okay, class, please go back to your permanent seat. Again, class, please don't drag your chair. Thank you. Is everybody's alright? Thumbs up. Okay. How was your feeling, class? Did you feel interested? I'm so glad that all of you was serious while watching the video. Okay. Okay, class, what can you say about the video? Anyone, please? Yes, Vivian? Okay, Vivian said that she felt amazed and surprised about the events happened in the video, and she did not expect that David would win against Goliath. Me too, Vivian. But as saying goes, Vivian, nothing is impossible with God. Okay. Any hand, please? Yes, clear. Okay, thank you. Claire said that David is guided by God throughout his journey, and especially in his fight with Goliath. Do you agree, Sheena? Okay, Sheena is agreed. How about Abigail? Okay. Okay. Very quickly, class, I want you to get a one whole sheet of paper. I want you to write the pledge of the story. Don't you worry, class? It is based on your understanding while watching the video. For any question or clarifications, you can ask me. Okay? I will give you only 5 minutes to answer the activity. Okay? Good luck. Okay, time's up. Kindly pass your paper to the front. Okay? We'll collect your papers now. For your next activity, I want you to get again a one whole sheet of paper and you'll answer this question. Kindly listen carefully, class. Okay, this is your question. I will read only this question twice. So, question. Compare and contrast the physical descriptions of David and Goliath using a Venn diagram. Again, compare and contrast the physical descriptions of David and Goliath using a Venn diagram. Okay, do you know what is Venn diagram, class? Okay, perfect. So I will give you only 5 minutes again to answer the activity. So please start. Are you finished, class? Okay, not yet. You have still 2 minutes to continue your activity. So time's up. Please pass your paper to the front and count off. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Are you felt stressed, class? I hope you are not, because those are just a beginning of our new lesson for today. Kindly stand. Okay, can you shake your hands? And take a deep breath. Sorry, all right? Okay, let's continue. Okay, very quickly, class. Based on our activity, can you guess what is our new lesson for today? Yes, Sheena! Obviously, our topic for today is about the story of David and Goliath. But from what literature does this story belong? Seems everyone's quiet. Do you find it hard, class? Okay, it's okay, class, I understand. By the way, you can use your phone to locate the answer to Mr. Google. Okay? Okay, I will wait. Oh yes, Akunam. Okay, the story of David and Goliath is from Hebrew literature. This time, class, I will discuss to you the story of David and Goliath. But before that, I will give you a copy to the story so you can follow through my discussion. Okay? This is a copy. Kindly distribute Gulisao. Thank you. By the way, class, you can find the story in Old Testament from the book of Samuel. Okay, let's start. This lesson customer discussion. The story of David and Goliath. The Israelites were God's chosen people. And one of the Israelites is David, the little boy in the picture. While Goliath is one of the Philistines. Philistines were Israelites' enemy and of God. they believed in less of gods and they did a lot of evil things. But they are powerful and technologically advanced. One day, the Israelites and Philistines had gathered across one another on some hills, with the valley separating them to fight a battle. And luckily, Goliath, the giant in the picture, is the champion warrior from Palestine. Okay, let's talk about David. David is not a soldier, but he is the youngest son of Jesse, and he is only 12 years old. One day, his father asked him to go to palace to visit his brother. His brothers were soldiers of Israelites to have a check on them and to give them food to eat. The next day, his father asked again to go to Compt. 12 miles away, they saw the men or the soldiers were just taking position to hear Goliath cried out. Then David see his brothers and he greeted them. Okay? Next is, after that, David took numbers of soldiers and he learned that whoever defeated Goliath will accept a great wealth, and would marry the king's daughter. Okay. But when his brother know the questions, they became angry to David. However, the questions of David was reached into the king of Israelites, who is King Saul. Okay. King Saul could not believe that David has a bravery to fight Goliath, even know how difficult it is and how dangerous it is. But David said to King Saul that God is with him. God protect him from any danger. And so King Saul sent David to Goliath. And then David and Goliath meet each other. David has no armor. He has only a shepherd bag, a sling, and God. Do you know what a sling has? Okay. Very good reveal. In our dialect, it is called tirador. It is used to hunt birds. Okay? As he stopped, he picked up stones and put it into his shepherd bag. And then Goliath realized that David is just a young boy and he insulted David. So Goliath is being judgmental based on the physical descriptions of David. But as saying goes, class, we should not judge the book by its cover. Okay? Goliath said that, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" So that was the ridiculous conversation of David and Goliath. But David told to Goliath, "Can you read it, Guliseo?" Okay, thank you. David said to Goliath, "You can against with me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I can against you in the name of the Lord, Almighty God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will have you over to me, and will strike you down and cut off your head. Today the whole world will know that there is a God of Israel. All those gathered here will know that it is not by sword or spear that the Lord saves. For the battle is the Lord's, and he will give all of you into our hands." So that was the inspiring message from David to Goliath. And then Very quickly, class. As the two moved closer to each other, David ran quickly nearer to Goliath, took a stone from his shepherd bag, put into his sling, and struck Goliath into his head. And Goliath fell dead into the ground. And then David took the sword of Goliath and cut off his head. So that was it, class. But when the Philistines saw what happened, they ran quickly back to the cities. See, class, how coward the Philistines? Okay. Next is when the Israelites saw what happened, they yelled it out. They began to run after the Philistines, killing many of them along the way. So that was the story of David and Goliath that teaches us a lesson that our size and age doesn't matter with God. He can work with and through anyone else. The second lesson is God is bigger than our fear. The third lesson is let other people know that you know about God. And the fourth one is nothing is impossible with God. Okay? Any questions and clarifications, class, about the story of David and Goliath? Okay, none so far. Class, as you know the story of David and Goliath, I hope it strengthens your relationship with him. Okay? For our next activity, I will group you into 3 groups. I will be the one to group you to make it fair. Okay? I have here, for group 1, Sheena and Abigail. For group 2, Vivil and Akura. For group 3, Claire and Jessa. Okay, are you comfortable with your group mates, class? Okay, very good. For this activity, I want you to create a slogan based on the lesson you've learned from the story David and Goliath. Okay, and after that, you will discuss it to the class. All of you will discuss your slogan in the front. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes for your slogan and 5 minutes for explanation. Okay, are we clear? Okay, let's start. By the way, class, the first group will present their slogan is group 2, followed by group 3, and the last presenter will be group 1. Okay? Okay, please continue. Time's up. Okay? Please give a hand to group 2. Okay, thank you, group 2. Next is group 3. Okay, thank you, group 3. And the last one is group 1. Okay, thank you, group 1. Please give yourselves a big round of applause, class. I'm so happy, class, that all of you are really exerting effort for our slogan, even in a short period of time. I'm so thankful, class. Thank you so much. Okay, for our next activity, for the next and last activity, class, please answer the questions found in the back portion of your photocopy. Okay? I will give you only 5 minutes, class, because we're running out of time. Okay? Please start right away. Okay, time is up. Can you pass your paper? Please stand, class. Thank you so much for your participation. I really enjoyed this class. How about you, class? Okay, same to you, class. Okay, for our next activity, kindly read in advance The Tale of Arabianites. Okay? Okay? Goodbye and thank you, class. See you on Wednesday.